You know, in this light, he kind of does look like the Predator. I like this. I appreciate this a lot. This is what a good idea. I got this from a comment yesterday in a video, and I threw it on the poll on Twitter. And you guys wound up voting for it. This is like just out of nowhere. This is like a wild card that just came in yesterday for the Predator Loki. But here we have it, you guys. This is the Predator Loki. Look at this little nub he's got here. Look at this little missile, little rocket he's got right there. He's got like all the weapons and stuff. All right. So anyway. We're gonna check out the kind of like Predator look, and I get that he looks blue in this light. I'm seeing this now for the first time. He does not look necessarily that blue in this light, where I color customized him and everything. As you guys can see, based off of the pictures that we used to make him, he kind of has like a Prisma look, and I'm going through like all these colors, going crazy, looking for like a Prisma look, and everything that I find that could be like close to Prisma, like a dark blue or whatever, it's not doing it justice. Like here, if I turn him around, right, you can see on the pants, um, it's just, it's not, it's not doing it. It's not. I'm gonna change that anyway. Maybe that'll make a little difference. I don't know, but anyway, it's really hard to find Prisma colors. Like, they just don't exist in this game. Of all the palettes that we can go through, just looking for, like, a Prisma look. Because everything that I tried clicking on that was, like, a dark blue or whatever, it makes it too blue looking. It doesn't make it Prisma. And really what we're looking for is, like, a really, like, it's a metallic-y gray that's infused with a slight little bit of blue. Like, a slight little bit of dark blue for this Prisma look, and I just cannot seem to find, of going through all these color palettes, like the most appropriate looking one. So it is what it is, but nonetheless, you know, based off the pictures, this still kind of does look pretty much like the Predator, which is awesome sauce. The reason why we have this color here, as you guys can tell from the pictures, that their skin, all the Predator pictures I found on the internet, their skin is very crocodile-y colored. It's anywhere from like a light white all the way to, or maybe like a dark, no, a dark white, makes sense, whatever, white all the way to like some kind of like crocodile-y, scaly looking brown. So this is the one that we went with. However, for these colors, you really could kind of just change it up however you want. Like, yeah, there are Predators on the internet that have this color look in the pictures. So you could get as like this light if you wanted. You could go even darker. It's really up to whatever you guys want to do with them. I'm just gonna change that dark. It doesn't, for the most part, it doesn't really super matter. But all the colors we went over here. So we got the dark blue from this one. We got this brown look from the Dojo color palette. We got the tertiary color is a dark gray from the smoke color palette. Accent is a same dark gray from the smoke color palette, and the energy is black. The energy is just straight up black. That's what we're leaving it on. For the attachments, what we did was I copied main Warframe colors, and then I changed a bunch of them, and I used just the smoke color palettes to really kind of adjust how the attachments would wind up looking on him. So that's really what we wound up getting there. These are the armors that I'm using. All these armors are Prime Access armors. You could totally get away with using other stuff. Like for his chest plate here, you don't actually need it. You can go without it, and it still kind of looks like Predator-y. The only reason why I left it on is because it gives it more of a curved look in the front, and that's how the Predator looks. He's got like a curved look versus a flat one, so I went with it anyway. I just decided to throw that on there. As far as like the shoulder plates goes, though, like you got options, right? Like you could put this samurai look on, and that'll work based off the pictures. You could throw on the Prisma variant of it. That'll even work. These probably still make them look Predator-y a little bit. And what was the other one? The Hultas, I think. The Hulta ones, I think, added like curves. So it looked, geometrically, it looked more like it. It's just rounder here on the edges. Ultimately, I went with kind of something that was both. I went like round on the edges, and it still has like the cross pieces. I don't know. You guys can kind of see in the pictures what I was trying to copy there. But that's what we went with those. And for the leg guards, you can do the same thing on the leg guards. You can either use those if you have them. These are all Prime Access stuff, though. They'll be around if you guys pay attention to the Prime Access drops. You'll find them. We could use these knee plates right here. They give it kind of that look if you wanted to. There's a lot of different ways you could, you know, build them up. color-wise and cosmetically. But at the end of the day, it's still Predator. It still totally looks like him. And the only other thing to note... Oh, so for the Sayandana, right? This is the only one that I had that gave it that little backpack look only up here. So, yeah, it's pretty, like... Obviously, it's not a backpack, but just as far as, like, the space that it takes up and the curve that it gives to his back, this one I think fits best. This, I believe, I got from Ember's Deluxe bundle. This Sayandani here. And the regalia that we have on. So I have one on the front. I just discovered today that you can't put one on the back now. Maybe they had like patched that because everyone's having trouble figuring out how to rank up in their Sayandanas. So maybe they took it off. And now we can't use two not Sayandanas, regalias on the front and the back. So I have nothing on the back. I would have loved to have used this twice. This directives sigil. So it's this one right here. And all I did was flip it upside down. Because these little patterns here, little triangles, give it the mesh look. So we have a little bit of a mesh look here, which is kind of what he's got. It's like he's wearing stockings, you know, like, or whatever. I don't know. I've always heard it as mesh, but that's kind of what I mean. It's like just the little knitting that he has there. But that's the layout for it. Primary color is all the way black, or like the darkest black you guys could get. And for the most part, yeah, this is the Predator right here. The weapons that we went with are kind of cool. So Ferox, right? I put the Ferox on as his primary because we want him to have a bow staff, but at the same time he's also got that smart disc that he has. And the Glaive Prime is kind of like a combo between he's got this weapon, right, where it's almost like a disc, but it's got blades that come out of it. So the glaive kind of gives it the disc look, and it has the blades, so that totally kind of works. If you're just looking for the disc without the blades look, though, the Orvius would be fine as well. This one right here. So that'll totally kind of give you like a smart disc look. Although it does look a little big, but still, that's not really the most important part, I guess. It's really whatever you want to do with it. For the secondary, I gave him Spira. You know, like just the regular Spira because they're very tight and close and they almost hide in this skin, which is the Knave skin that we have on Loki. So they kind of hide. If I go to the Spira Prime, they get really fat and pop out like, I don't know, you guys will see it right here. See? Like they just boom, like they just really stick out. Not like it matters because I hide them anyway. But really, if you guys aren't hiding it, that kind of sits right in there. And then the Ferox, like we said, for his like bow weapon. But that's the appearance and the cosmetics and all that stuff. It'd be really nice if when we go and do a mission, it's actually nighttime in there. But, oh yeah, actually, you know what we're going to do? Here, we're going to go grab ourselves a Constitution while we're at it. So, we're going to get this mod, which, if you guys pick this up, like, you could easily sell this Constitution mod for, like, 25-ish plat. Maybe, like, 20 plat. There's no fixed prices. So, really, as high as you can sell it as high as you can. If you're buying it, obviously, buy it as low as you can. Oh, this is not what I thought it was. Come on with this. It's an Arcwing mission. Get out of here. I'm not doing an Arcwing mission. You can keep your Constitution. I don't care. My time ain't worth. Listen, Arcwing missions, as easy as it might have been, that's not showing off the Predator. That's totally not helping out here. That's not why we came in here. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna go to Earth then. Alright, so it is daytime on Earth, and, I don't know. He still looks pretty dark. Like, he really looks like the Predator. This is, like, legit. This is so cool. Heck yeah. Alright. Man, happy about that. I really like this. Okay, so, for Loki, for a lot of you guys that maybe haven't used a Loki yet and stuff. What did that mean? There we go. So, okay, first ability. I can plan to decoy, right? It's dark, so we can't see it. If I use my third ability on the decoy, I can switch teleport with it and put myself in the decoy's position. I could also use my third ability on normal enemies and switch with them too. And that works just fine. So, we got our first weapon here, which I've just been using. We're going to take that off. We're going to use our second one here. Do some Predator style things here. Oh, and, you know, the Predator goes invisible, right? Second ability... Boom. And the reason why we have black energy here is because it hides most of it. It makes it like black energy in this game when people are using their abilities is really, really not intrusive on your eyes. I'm not sure the way I'm trying to word it is like you don't notice it as much. It's harder to see. Every other energy color just stands out and you just see moving energy and stuff, but we want him to be he's supposed to be invisible and really, really hard to see. So we went with black energy for that. Any Warframes you guys use, if you put black energy on it, it makes it really hard to see the abilities, which, like, for things with, like, Frost Bubble, it's important. It just makes it a lot easier for your team to kind of see what's going on. Alright, let's take out the Smart Disc here. So we got our Glaive, right? Which, I don't know where that... There we go, got a kill. Okay, cool. Didn't really see it, but... Right off the wall. This is nasty. This is just a cool combo here. So I can just go invisible and, like, Smart Disc everything. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it, son? You don't even know I'm here. Dead. That's right. Even Predatored. That's what's going on. Heck yeah. So, you guys, for the most part, this is our Predator look. And I don't normally have... I don't have this build for his final ability. But, look, we got an enemy with a weapon right here, right? You see it? And, Gricado. So, we're gonna use his... ultimate ability, and we basically just clogged his weapon, so now he can't fire at us. So that's what Loki's ultimate does. It kind of takes their weapons, their projectile weapons, and turns them into, like, I don't know, like that kind of stuff right there. This is pretty cool. This is definitely... Predator look was definitely a really good idea from you guys. I appreciate the hell out of all of you for voting and all that sort of stuff on this, but this is it. This is our Predator look, so if you guys want to be Predator in Warframe, this is how it's done. And, yeah. Thank you, you guys, for watching these videos and checking out all the other superheroes and stuff that we've done. I recommend, if you guys are new to the series and stuff, check out the previous videos that I have, because there are loads more superheroes and stuff. We've got Batman, Venom, Spider-Man, Magneto, Joker, Wolverine, Iron Man, like, it goes on. There's a lot more. I'm definitely missing stuff, but there's a lot of videos. Definitely recommend you guys check out the Batman one. That one is so far my favorite. I think it looks most like any superhero ever, period, in Warframe. It just looks so good. And, yeah, I don't know. There's going to be a lot more on the way, but... a lot more videos on the way. We're putting polls out on Twitter, so you guys can vote for, like, the next superheroes you guys want to see. But other than that, hopefully you guys are having an awesome night, day, whatever time it is. Absolutely love your faces, and I will see you guys in the next one.